Realizing how much peace and quiet and joy you have when it's just you and your kids. Like, you don't have to answer to anybody, you don't have to respond to anybody, you don't have to explain nothing to nobody. You can just live, just do what you want to do. I don't have ties to nobody, nothing. I talk to the people who I want to talk to. I engage with the people I want to engage with. I'm very choosy. I'm very, very choosy with my time and my energy. And when I tell you the joy and the peace that comes with that, when you're able to just silence everyone outside of your household and your immediate family that you choose to talk to and just turn the noise off, bruh. Now I get it when women say men aren't competing with another nigga or this and that. You're competing, like, you're competing with my peace. You are competing with the kingdom that I've built for myself. And that takes so much masculine energy when you are building a kingdom by yourself. That takes so much masculine energy. So if a man comes along in your healing journey and really like tries to step and really tries to like up your peace, because that's the only way I see it. Like, you can't break my peace. You can't put a price on my peace. You can't put a price on my kids' peace. You cannot, you can't give me that. So what else can you bring to the table? Because my bills are paid. I don't need you for, what else can you bring to the table? How can you make my life easier? Because at this point, I finally get it. And I'd rather get it now than continue a series and cycles of terrible relationships. Like, I fucking get it now. And the reason why I say that is because the days that you have to hustle, 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 go, 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 no sleep, early mornings from late night type of vibe. Like, when you're in that type of adrenaline rush, like days, months, like, and you're going, going, going. As a woman, you gotta bring yourself back down and find that softness. And this goes for everybody in life. It's not just women and men. Like, anyone in life, when you're going, 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 you have to find that softness in you. You have to tap into that female side, that feminine energy, and find that softness so that you can really safely bring yourself back down and not stay in hustle mode and not stay in survival mode. It's all about balance. And when you truly have mastered your masculine energy and your feminine energy and your light and your love and your shadow, babe, you're not competing. Like, you are competing with my peace. That's why you don't get no DM answer back. That's why you don't get no text back. That's why you don't get a call back. That's why you're competing with my peace. And baby, I built that by myself. Brick by brick by brick. Me and God. You can't put a price on that. You can't put a price label and a price tag on something that me and God did together. That's me and God together. That's our relationship. That's our connection. So what can you bring to the table to add and multiply with me? Because right now, it's really hard for you. I'm sorry. And it's not because I'm not healed and I don't want to give somebody the chance. It's the fact that I have built this brick by brick. You don't know how many tears, how many times I cried, how many times I screamed, how many times I done punched fucking my pillow, my bed. Like, I'm a crash out. I am a certified crash out. And I've mastered emotional intelligence. Do you know how hard that is? Do you know how hard it is to not think like your old self? Baby, I'm talking, I used to be certified like, what's that? I don't want to do no talking. What's that? Meet me over here. And we could talk face to face. I'm not doing the phone shit. I'm not doing the social media shit. I'm not doing none of that. You said what you said. Stand on it and come meet me. Come meet me. The amount of calmness and clarity and think before I speak, think before I act, think before I do, just think. I can't have nobody interfering with that. Just for 7 seconds in heaven, are we serious? Just for you to pick a couple of bills and then you're going to tell your homeboys how I'm a gold digger. But you over here in my shit, bothering me, eating up my shit, messing with my shit, interfering in me and my kids' space. I'm over here finding babysitters and going out my time and day, paying people and doing what the fuck I gotta do to make sure me and you can have someone on time, but you can't meet me. Nah, bro. Nah, y'all got me chopped. I ain't that lonely, I promise. I promise. Depend on your kids, lean on your kids. You know, you ever heard the saying, you know, God gives you boys so you can learn what it feels like to really be loved by a man, and God gives you a daughter because you need a best friend. Like, that's true. That's really true. When you sit there and look at your relationship with your children and look at the things that you've been through in life and look at what kids act which way with you and what type of relationships you guys have, what type of bonds you have, like, that's so true. My boys are ace down. They're not going for it. And my daughter's my best friend. I can't picture life without my children. And I think that, you know, instead of trying to fix a situation of, oh, I need to put a man in the house, I need to put a man in the house, I need to replace a man because, you know, the man that was supposed to be there didn't want to be there, didn't want to do right by you and those children. I think if more women just focused on healing that with their children and then dating, you wouldn't get stuck in that loop and that cycle of trash men, bro. Like, and you know, sometimes you have to go through it just so you know what you don't like in life too. You know what I mean? So don't necessarily always beat yourself up about your past life or about your dating life or about, you know, the people you gave chances to. Like, you know, something in you made you see the potential that they could have. Something in you made you feel like you can maybe fix this person, or something made you feel like, you know, there was a deep connection and knowing and understanding, and that could all be okay. No one's judging you for that. But when it becomes toxic, when it becomes more bad than good, when it becomes chaotic, when it becomes situations that you can't contain and control anymore, that's when the question really comes into play. Who do you love more? Yourself? Your children? Or what this man might be able to do for you? And what you think he can do for you? And what the potential might be? I think if we picked our children more and more times, we wouldn't be surprised that our children don't want to fuck with us later in life, or our children have opinions on us later in life, or whatever the case may be. I think we would heal a lot of parental and children trauma before it's even created. Just my opinion. Ashe. Have a great day.